Welcome to the Nick and Kristen in the podcast. Yes, we're still doing this. It's still happening. We're on episode 20 and at day 49 of unemployment.
Womp womp. Yeah, how you doing, Nick?
I don't know, man. It's starting to get to me now. Like, obviously the first couple of weeks I had hope.
Yeah.
Someone's going to call. Someone's going to be like, man, I've been waiting for you to be unemployed for years. And now here's my chance. And everything that we've thought we were in the running for or things that we had thought we were going to get have just kind of ghosted us now.
Yeah, we've interviewed a couple different places and just nobody has gotten back to us. And we've had multiple conversations with multiple people. And so it's like, well, wait a second. I don't know what's going on. But
everyone's working on stuff.
Yeah, everyone's working on things.
And their timeline's different than our timeline. They're like, well, when I can figure this out, I'm going to hit them up. And I'm like, it needs to be immediate. I am very unemployed.
But what I've told you, and I'm going to stand by this, is the longer they take, the better. Because we every once in a while, a little thing trickles into our lap and we go, okay, let's explore that.
Yeah.
And then we interview and all this kind of stuff. Like, eventually something's going to come. It's just, I know you're feeling kind of pinched right now.
Yeah.
I know I'm feeling pinched as the only a person bringing in money. And so that's scary for me and I'm stressed. Yeah. But the longer that we can wait on making decisions about it, I think the better.
There's so many people now in our business that are becoming unemployed.
Yeah.
And I have such a, imposter syndrome that now that they're unemployed, like, why would anybody want me? Like, they want them.
Yeah.
Because they're the better talent or they're the more interesting person. And it's every time someone else gets fired, I go, well, there went any chance I had.
But I think
they're all better than me.
But I think you're looking at it differently, though, because every time we've interviewed someplace, all we've heard is glowing recommendations. Oh, so-and-so says you guys are the best. We've heard that you two are amazing to work with. Oh, we love what you've done with this and this radio station. Like, everywhere we go, people know who we are, and we have a good reputation in this business.
Yes.
Are there people more talented? Heck yes.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I think people want good people to work with now, and they know that we're not like huge egos and that we're not asking for a whole lot when it comes to things.
I hope so. I'm 49 days later, and I'm doubting everything.
It's weird because like I'll be sitting in my therapy office being like, is this it now? And when I went into the hospital, they were asking me all these questions, and they're like, "Are you still with the radio station?" Because that's what I had down as my occupation.
Oh, interesting.
And I was like, "No, actually." And they're like, "What are you doing now?" And I'm like, "Therapist." And then over the last couple of days, when people, nurses, emergency room staff, have been like, "Hey, what do you do for work?" I'm like, "I'm a therapist."
Yeah.
Like, I don't say radio anymore.
Yeah, I'm no longer part of a morning show.
It's so weird.
I have to say, or someone's like, "Oh, you're on the morning show," and I was like, "I used to be." Yeah.
Yeah. It's a super strange feeling.
Yeah. Now I'm a content creator. He's an
influencer.
And then like, of course, I overanalyze everything. I look at the YouTube numbers and the podcast numbers, and I go, I'm failing on all levels.
No.
So it's just like, So no, I'm not doing well.
I know you're not.
Kristen.
I'm so sorry.
But
I'm not doing well either.
I know. Well, you just had a surgery and you've got all the. At least you're working.
I know.
And you have a thing to do every day.
It's true.
And you're a purpose.
I understand. But like for me, it's like I'm feeling so much stress that it's like I almost wish I didn't have a job to go to because then at least I could be home and stressed.
Yeah.
Whereas like when I'm at work, I'm stressed because every time a client like no shows, I'm like, well, there goes that money.
Yeah.
There goes that. And it's scary too.
One client's not going to make us homeless.
It's fine.
So
we're okay.
We're okay. It's just, I just want to work. I just want to go do something. I wanted a title to say that when someone asks, I go, well, I'm something other than the guy that's at home.
Well, I'm also sad because I just discovered Japanese eBay. And
what?
Yes. So there's all these Japanese handbag companies on eBay now selling authentic handbags.
Is this from the fallout that happened from the bags a while ago?
No, these are all pre-owned bags that people had gotten rid of, and they sell them at like exceptionally discounted rates.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm seeing dream handbags here for like $300 and $400.
If you
if you would have hit me up 6 months ago, I would have had one right here to show you all, but I don't.
The thing about you though is I've never seen you have a handbag anytime you've ever seen Kristen anywhere,
That's true.
she's never got a handbag on her.
I
and
know.
yet you love handbags, but they all sit in the closet.
I know. It's like, that's the thing. Well, being a mom's different though, because it's like you got to make sure you got snacks and water and crayons in your bag. And so it's like I've never needed a really nice purse because I always just have a backpack. I have a backpack I made.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I use now.
I like that backpack better.
I do too. I get a lot of compliments.
You're a designer. By Kristen Flowers. I like
Kristen, yeah.
One of the things that I wanted to talk about was I think I want to be cryogenically frozen.
All right. Well, that's a weird take. Give it to me.
I saw on Reddit that someone asked, is this a possible thing? Is this something people are still working on? Have we made any headway in the cryogenically frozen thing?
Yes.
No, we haven't. But
yeah, I didn't imagine anyone was working on this.
No, well, they're working on it, but it brought it up, and I think that's what I don't know what I want to do after I die. I don't know what I want you to do with me after I'm dead. I don't want to be cremated, and I don't want to be buried.
I thought you wanted to be made into a tree.
So I'm either going the natural, put me in the ground. I don't want to be embalmed. None of that. Leave it all together. Send me out into the world. Let me become nature again. There's another one that you can be cremated with water. And so your body is just kind of hit with jets and soaked, and it starts to dissipate into the water, and then the water's kind of flushed out into the ocean. And so you're back in nature, you're finding
you
a way.
You just dump ashes in the ocean.
Yes, I know, but I feel like fire is destroying everything. You're destroying as opposed to feeding the world.
I suppose.
And then Neil deGrasse Tyson did something on this the other day. When you're either way, your energy is getting pushed back into the universe. So if you're fire, then you just become heat, and heat becomes something else. But I'd like to nourish as well, and so I thought become a tree. But now I'm getting greedy and selfish that I want to be frozen instead.
Okay.
Freeze me and then thaw me. Because one of the biggest fears that I have is that I won't be here to see where this all goes.
Well, why is that even a fear?
Well, because I'm so curious. I really want to know where this goes. We're here. Is this the best it's ever going to get? Is this the technology pinnacle? Is it going to get better? Are we going to space? Are we going to live on Mars? I want answers to all these things, and I know that they're not going to happen in the next 100 years. And so if I get to a point that they can do this, freeze me if I'm about to die, and then thaw me out later when technology is advanced, and you can cure me, and we can extend my life or chop my head off. I don't know.
There's too many questions to this. First of all, how much would this cost?
It's not cheap as far as I know.
We don't have cryogenic freeze money. I don't think anybody does.
If I volunteer, maybe. If I donate the body.
Who's storing you?
There's companies that do it.
And what if they go out of business?
That's the thing.
What if there's a power outage?
Then they just throw you in the water.
You know what I mean?
I know. There's
too
a
many
lot of
questions. Do I have to house your frozen body and pay for that?
No, gotta
can we visit you? On Father's Day and put our hands up against the glass, Lily and I being like, "Hi, Dad."
At least
that's super weird.
At least there's a possibility that I could come back and see it all. Whereas any other way, there's no possibility.
Yeah, but you'd have no frame of reference at that point. They'd unfreeze you. Everything would be different. It would be so terrifying to you.
I could tell them about
that you
the
wouldn't
1900s.
be like, "Oh my gosh, look at this brave new world." You just scream yourself to death, and then you die that way with a heart attack.
I'd be fine. I think as millennials, we're the perfect people to do this.
Well, we have seen some stuff.
We've adapted, and so I'll have a bunch of stories to tell when we get there, if I can remember them. Depending on how memory affects your frozen.
Physical ramifications of being frozen.
But I think it would just be cool. It has the possibility that I could see where this ends, and that would be cool.
Yeah, well, but I don't know.
I doubt I can't afford it.
No, I know.
And I doubt they'll ever find a way to unfreeze the people that are cryogenically frozen. But
yeah,
maybe they
that
will.
Feels
Who
weird.
knows? I didn't think that we'd be able to send signals to the moon and back, but here we are.
I don't think that they would have the technology to freeze you and then not know how to unfreeze you.
Well, they can freeze you.
I would hope those two things would be learned together.
You would think. They can freeze you now, but they can't unfreeze you. That's the problem.
I can freeze myself.
Yeah,
well, but not in a safe way.
It's like an instant freeze.
Oh, God, no,
but it's the instant thaw. It's the thawing that your body freaks out.
Yeah. Well, I had this kind of near-death experience just because I don't know how much time we have, but because of the surgery, right? Because anytime you go under anesthesia, there's a possibility you could not wake up, right?
Yeah, over little stuff.
Yeah, so, and I was starting to get emotional because I'm like, is this it? Could I die on the operating table? I know this is an easy surgery. And then a part of me was like, should I go back through my photos and look at pictures of baby Lily or regular Lily or Nick? Yeah, and be like, oh, absorb this. And then I realized, but I would just be dead. I wouldn't know that I would have died. Yeah. Once they put me under, that's it. No picture of you is going to be ingrained in my brain,
might.
like I'm just going to be done. And that got me a lot of comfort. I was like, oh yeah, I don't have to like stress, cram for the end of my life because I won't even remember. There was no test to take.
At least give me the passwords, but you don't care because you're dead.
Well, I do, and that's the thing. You were surprised by this, but because we had this conversation, like, what if you died? Like, what would, how could you survive without me, essentially? And I said, like, I have something on my laptop. You just type your name into the search, and you'll see a document that's got, like, all my passwords to all of my accounts. And he was like, oh, never even thought to do that. And I was like, thanks a lot, Nick.
Why would I search my name on your computer?
Because you would hope that I would leave you something.
I would just assume that somebody would call me. Like
who? Who's calling you?
The life insurance people. Don't you have a will?
No, I don't have any life insurance.
Do you have a will?
I have a living. Well, I have a will, but like this is before we owned anything. So there's no house, there's no cars, and there's no kid on there.
Yeah.
It was like an endorsement from like years ago.
We should definitely figure this out.
I know.
If any company that's listening wants to sponsor us, that would be great. Because I looked into it. It's like $2,000.
Yeah, it's very expensive. But you have to have it. So
I know that's how they get you. So can't I just write a note? I think I could just write a note.
I don't know.
Right?
I think it has to be like notarized and stuff. I think there needs to be a procedure.
I trust you. It should be fine.
Yeah, but like anyone
here's what I
could
want.
Say
here's my passwords. Take it.
They could any Superman notepad that I wrote, Nick Goods everything. I don't know if that's admissible in court. Like I don't know if that or if the government would take all of it. I have no idea.
I was gonna say shoot a video of me doing it, but AI is so advanced now. You can probably figure that out.
For my 401k, it's you and Lily split it.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's at least what I have, but there's not a lot in there.
Yeah. Well, it's not getting added to anymore.
Nope, not anymore.
I guess. I mean, we can still talk about this, but we have a little bit of time. I wanted to bring up a guy who proposed to his fiance with 100 pounds of gravel from the Sapphire mine in Montana.
You're talking my language.
I know. I saw this and I was like, this is exactly what Kristen wants to do. And now I'm even more, I think we should do it. Because we might make money. Who knows? This is the way for us to be rich. There's a sapphire mine in Montana, and you can buy dirt from where the sapphires grow. And whatever you get in the dirt, you keep. So he proposed with this 100 pounds of sand or dirt from Montana, and they went through and they sifted. They found 105 stones.
Yeah.
46 of them were like viable stones that they sent off to have heat treated.
Yeah.
And got back a bunch of stuff. So I have a picture of the stuff they got back.
I have been dying to do this.
So this is
that's the raw sapphires.
No, that's after they've been polished.
Oh, really?
After this, you cut them.
Right.
So this is, but like they got an orange one.
I know.
And like the blues are beautiful.
I've been dying to do this because they'll send the dirt to your house.
I know, and that's how he did it. So.
Well,
I think we should do it.
You know me, like this is all I want out of life now. Like I get into these little kicks. Before we got let go, I was thinking of buying a gem cutting machine.
Yeah, I know.
And
we talked about that.
Buying raw gems, and there's a program that shows you like what you have to do, and you follow along with the program, and then afterwards you get this like beautifully cut diamond, and then you can get it set somewhere in whatever jewelry you want.
Now I say we buy that. We buy the 100 pounds from the sapphire mine, and then we sell those stones.
Well, I don't know if they're like monetarily worth like a ton of money.
That's a real sapphire.
Sure, but like they're not expensive. Like that's what people don't understand. Like diamonds,
polish them,
sapphires, they don't hold a lot of monetary value. It's the jewelers that inflate the prices, so they make you think that sapphires are really expensive. Like they're not. Like because I've been following somebody on TikTok that's been getting the gravel.
Yeah,
and you find
does it
like
turn
20,
out well for them every time?
Yeah, every time you get like 20 to 30 like small little fragments of pieces. But then like some of them are too small to cut or whatever.
Yeah, that's what they said, the viable one. So how much is the 100 pounds? Do you know?
I don't know about the 100 pounds, but I know there is one from a sapphire mine that I was looking to get, and it was $70 for the bag. I know. I felt that way too, but I was just like, well, I don't know how to cut them. And
so general cost. Sapphires can cost $300 to $2,000 per carat.
Okay.
So you could sell them for high quality or whatever. But I want to see.
Is that the sapphire mine?
I'm assuming sapphiremine.com.
Maybe.
Let's see.
But there is an amethyst mine in Arizona that I really want to go to because I'm going to be out in Arizona in October. And you can go into an amethyst mine and you could mine your own amethyst, which happened to be Lily's favorite stone.
Okay.
And so I was like, oh, wouldn't that be so cool? I could find some amethyst, have them treated, and put into like a necklace for her or something like that.
Yeah, I'm going to have to figure this out later. But we'll find out. I think it's something. I mean, we just talked about earlier in the podcast how we don't have any money.
No, we don't have any money right now, but eventually.
When I get a job, we're going to become sapphire mines and amethyst mine people.
Please, yes.
Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Every view gives me a little bit of hope, and every post and comment gives me another day that I want to live.
No pressure, guys.
No pressure.
But please. Our life is in your hands. Goodbye.